How do you measure a year? An entrepreneur's guide to returning to the trail. My name is Jackie Morreale, and I'm the host of Wisdom for Wannabes. That still feels a little bit odd to say. 1 year ago, on June 9th, 2025, I uploaded the first Wisdom for Wannabes video. At that time, I had no idea where this would lead. There was no guarantee that anyone would watch, no annual review, no boss telling me whether or not I was doing a good job. That's one of the strangest parts of entrepreneurship. When you have a traditional job, success is often measured for you. There are salaries, bonuses, performance reviews, promotions. When you're building something on your own, the measurements become much harder to see. And yet, they matter. Recently, as Wisdom for Wannabes celebrated its first anniversary, I found myself thinking about that song from Rent that goes, "How do you measure a year?" And sunsets and cups of coffee. Wisdom for Wannabes year one looked something like this: 100,000 YouTube subscribers. How is that even possible? Wherever you are in the world, thank you so much for joining me. I never would have expected this. 6 books published. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most recently, 6. 6 books published. My life dream fulfilled. 3 coloring books published. 2 school readings. Oh my gosh. Author speaking events. 35 conversations with remarkable guests on this podcast. 1 unforgettable trip to Austria, Italy, and Germany, and memory lane. 3 marathons completed, so I had to show the hardware. Miami, Publix, Fort Lauderdale, Treasure Coast. Hundreds of morning runs. 1 semester of a PhD program. 2 spiritual healing seminars. 1 fitness certification. Nearly 400 consecutive days of Duolingo. That one started before the year. Singing every Sunday. Getting past the 3rd and 6th grade, again, vicariously. The older I get, the more I realize the most important things aren't always the easiest to count. How do you quantify creativity? How do you measure resilience? How do you count the mornings when you wanted to quit and went anyway? How do you measure the wisdom of a grandmother who lived 99 years and who is still singing into her final days? Some things don't fit neatly into spreadsheets. Some things live in our memories. Some things live in places. And for me, one of those places is a morning running trail. Almost every morning, I run through the same park, the same lake, same turns, same sunrise reflections over the water. I've celebrated victories there. I've mourned losses there. I've found story ideas there. I've solved problems there. I've prayed there. I've imagined entire books there. Lately, I've been thinking about something. What happens when we can't be there, wherever there is for you? Maybe you're traveling. Maybe life gets busy. Maybe you're recovering from an injury. Or maybe you're simply in a season of life where your favorite place feels very far away. Can you still return to it? I think you can. Close your eyes for a minute. Imagine your favorite trail, beach, park, mountain path, neighborhood street, or forest road. Picture where you begin. Feel your shoes beneath your feet. Notice the first sounds, the birds, the breeze, distant conversations, the rhythm of your own breathing, and start moving forward. Not quickly, just enough to remember. Notice the landmarks that you've passed 100 times before. The tree you always look for, the bend in the path, the bench where you've stopped to think, the view that never gets old. Keep moving. Feel your body become lighter with each step. Leave behind the emails, the deadlines, the expectations. Leave behind the opinions of people who don't understand what you're building. Just keep moving. Notice how familiar everything feels. Notice how safe it feels. Notice how much of yourself you've left here over the years. Your victories, your disappointments, your hopes, your ideas, your prayers. Now imagine reaching that final stretch, the place where you know you're almost home, the place where you've crossed the finish line before, the place where you've proven yourself again and again that you can do hard things. Stand there for a moment. Now take it all in. The people you've met, the lessons you've learned, the version of yourself who started this journey, the version of yourself standing here today. They're both present. Remember this: the trail isn't what made you stronger. You did. The park isn't what made you creative. You did. The finish line isn't what made you persistent. You did. Those places simply helped reveal what's already there within you. Whenever life gets busy, whenever entrepreneurship feels overwhelming, whenever motivation fades, you can return to the same place in your mind because the path is still there. The sunrise is still there. The memories are still there. And the person who started this journey is running beside you. 1 year, 100,000 subscribers, millions of views, books, miles, conversations, lessons, losses, victories. How do you measure a year? Not just in numbers, but in the places that shaped the person I became while traveling through them. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for being with me this year. Love from Wisdom for Wannabes.